23rd, I got arrested. My uncle called me on phone and told me to come around to his place. Although he never told me the police were the one looking for me or something. He just told me to come around, that he'd like to see me. So I went to meet him, and on my arrival to his place, I saw the police and they told me I was under arrest, and then I got arrested and they took me down to the station. That was SAS Odomosho. And when I got there, because I kept on asking, what did I do? What was my offense? Why did you come for me? Because I couldn't even think out a crime which I've committed, and I never even thought it was something which would bring about me being arrested. So I never expected it. And we got to the station. Then they said, you once spoke about good luck. So then I just recollected that, oh, so it was these tweets that brought about this, and also I was like, sure. So from there, later that evening, they took me down to Ibadan. When they took me to Ibadan, I was detained at Dubesas. That was on Saturday, May 23rd. The next day, Sunday, they brought me down to Abuja. And when I was taken to Abuja, I was detained. We got to Abuja around past 9 or so. So I was later detained at Asokoro division around something like past 12 or so. And the normal cell ways are something else. I know the way they introduce you, or the introduction, the way they accept you, I know they accept you with slaps and all, tortures. But not the police, though, the cellmates. And also Ibadan, the Dugbesas cell also was, I had to sleep directly to that was in front of the toilet. So whoever was going in to urinate all through the night was stepping on me or passing through me. I know, and everyone being choked up also. I had to sleep on the urine, which was glued to the ground, and also from Asokoro, I stayed at Asokoro for 4 days. So I was taken to the IG, that was on Wednesday. So later on, I was detained in the FCID Abuja. That was May 27th. And ever since then, I stayed in FCID till August 11. I wasn't beaten at all by the police. If they made any damages to me, it's just mental stress. Like when they say some words and all, so like telling me, I hope you've learned your lessons and all. And I'm like, this shouldn't be, because everyone should have freedom of speech, and it's even parody, in which I never had any motive of even impersonating. Like I was charged impersonation, fraudulent act, and defamation of character. I had no intentions of defaming the character of the ex-president. Also, I in no way impersonated him, so that alone, thinking about that alone, I know. One of the exhibits they got from me was my phone and my power bank. So they told me to remove the password of my phone, and I removed it. So all my accounts were logged in. My Twitter was logged in, and also they had free access to my Twitter. They checked it all, so they checked through my DMs too. So I had nothing hidden. I know I didn't extort money from anyone. I didn't use the name Good Luck Jonathan to get money from anyone. And funny enough, even the tweet lasted for less than 24 hours, in which my page got back to normal. When I met with the Inspector General of Police. He said, okay, he accepted me though. So he was like, why did I use the account Good Luck Jonathan, or the account with the name Good Luck Jonathan, to make a tweet? And I was like, I used my account, but I used it in form of a parody. I used it in form of parody to make the tweet. I know that parody is legal, and I tried explaining to him, but he kept on asking me, why didn't you use your own account? Why didn't you use your own account? So I just felt because he didn't really get what I was trying to explain to him. I guess he saw it as impersonation because he never understood the word parody, I guess. But he didn't get what I was trying to say though, so I just had to just shut up and not prolong the conversation. So he transferred my case, he signed it saying they should take me to the FCID there at Abuja. So the case was transferred to Interpol, where I met with the CP, DCP, and the likes of them. So there also I met with Sergeant Lasisi, my IPO. That was where I was given the sergeant to work for me as my IPO. So yeah, then I was detained at FCID. When he saw me, I guess he expected someone bigger. But when he saw me like this, and also he had to just talk to me. He never took it so hard on me, knowing that okay, maybe because he didn't see someone that big, someone old, or he just felt, okay, this guy is a young guy, and also he didn't pressure me too much. I was petitioned through the IG, so I guess he shouldn't have much interest. The only interest he should have through the case was the fact that it was the ex-president who wrote that was his CSO who wrote the petition. So I don't think he has much interest in it. There was this Chinese gold miner. They were two though. They were detained in the FCID. So one of them fell sick. That was, it goes by the name Mr. One. So one of them fell sick, and also they had to take him to the hospital. So when they took him out, they came back telling us, that was the officers, the FIB officers, came back telling us that he was tested positive. So everyone was scared, so they never tested anybody. So they came later to test just 4 inmates. Those were inmates, or maybe 4 to 6. Those were inmates which was we were under his department, FIB. So other suspects from the homicide department, me was under the Interpol department. I know they never tested any one of us. So we never saw the result for the test either. So I was like, not just me, everyone was like, why put people's life at risk? You release people daily, you detain people daily, you don't test the people coming in. Those who are going out also, no one knows if they already contacted the virus. And it's like exposing people in the outer world to danger. Because imagine me being released and I already contacted the disease. Like I say, I'm going out to meet my family, like I'm going out to spread the virus and all. That's if I contacted it. So it wasn't the best move to make. It wasn't the best move to make. And there was no sanitizers, no social distance in the cell, no. We got two square meals daily, even though the foods are as common as, like, they are malnourished and also. But we get 2 square meals daily, and yeah. The clothes which I wore the day they arrested me was a red top and a black jean. So I wore the red top for 80 days out of, I guess I spent 80 plus days, over 80 days. So by wore the clothes for 80 days, other days were days whereby I just wore, there was a cloth which I was given, so but the clothes was faded and too big and all that, so I wore that for just one day. I know, but every other clothes, even no, and I had to wash those. I had to wash my clothes every, at times 2 to 3 days, 4 days, and also. Although I don't really like the word them often. Most times when people say it, but doesn't change the fact that okay, I lost my mom around, I guess, 2014 April, and I lost my dad last year September. So yeah, with the quote, I'm an orphan. So um, I I have 4 siblings. So I and 2 of my sisters, we just try to just join hands together to take care of the family and take care of our junior ones too. So, and I am a social media influencer. So I run a Twitter page which, while I was arrested, had over 50,000 followers. Although the account has been suspended at the moment. So I run ads for people, artists, brands, and all of that, campaigns and all. So that has always been my means of income, to also feed myself, pay my bills, and my family too. So yeah. So while I was in detention, my phone was with the police, because they got my phone as an exhibit. So the phone to them, I guess they, while running their investigations and all, they had to go through my Twitter and all of that. So, and once Twitter notices an unusual activity on your Twitter account, the account gets to be exposed to the risk of suspension. So it first got restricted, whereby they said they noticed unusual activities, so they restricted it. So later it got suspended due to unusual activities which was noticed on the account. Yeah. So the account is no more for now. Things are now, no one's got freedom of speech. Even if you have freedom of speech, freedom after speech isn't guaranteed. I just feel it's just better for everyone to just find a way. And although we all can run out of the country, but that's how they make things feel. That's the only option they give every one of us. But it's sad though. But the future is bright though. Definitely fight through. Yeah, maybe get a master's after I'm done with school. Not even maybe.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, turn on your notification bell. Until I see you again. Bye.